Bro, YouTube, my experience with YouTube is something crazy. Like the amount of people who are willing to do anything to be famous is alarming, bro. What they're willing to do to gain view, disgusting. YouTube is one of the weirdest, darkest places I've ever been in, bro. Also, if you are new, please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out tremendously. Welcome back from another one, bro. This is gonna be something like, you know what I'm saying, Content Creator Chronicles Part 2. My experience with YouTube, bro. It's one of those things, bro. My experience with YouTube is I've learned, in my opinion, that it's better to build your community up from the ground up than it is to go viral. Every major YouTuber I've ever seen that had longevity on this platform built their channel from the ground up. Now, some have achieved different levels of success. Some have surpassed what people thought was even possible as a content creator. People like Nick Merckx, people like Face Swag, Tim the Tatman, Trainwreck. My experience with YouTube is consistency is always going to beat talent. You could be talented, you could be the most amazing editor, but because you lack consistency, you'll never be able to reach the level that you feel that you should be at. You'll never be able to get to the point where your content matches your work ethic. And that's one of the biggest things for me. I put out good content, or at least I feel like I put out good content. And my people will tell you, like, before these last couple uploads, I was gone for 7 months. Now, I was in the process of getting home, so I was focused on work. I was focused on leveling up and doing business and getting money to get a house. But it's no excuse to stop my other business. Golden Grimmer Productions is not only YouTube, but it's photography, it's everything. It all ties in together, bro. So my consistency was lacking. And it's the reason why my channel suffers. You see it all the time, right? You see big channels that take super long hiatuses, but because they've built a solid fan base, they'll always have some type of views. Creators kill their channel on YouTube due to lack of consistency, or they do something to go viral for the wrong reason, i.e. Dr. Disrespect. Like, the only person that can kill a channel is the creator himself, due to lack of consistency, going viral for the wrong reasons, or doing something that's morally not right. Getting caught up in scandals, all of these things, bro. That's why I don't really like. It's hard to be on YouTube now because everybody does some of the weirdest things to go viral. So my experience has been one of just learning how to be more consistent. The truth about YouTube is it's a dog eat dog type of environment. Yes, you might not directly deal with hate from other content creators, but you're in a, oh my God, bro. Imagine being at a job fair. It's only 2 positions and there's hundreds of thousands of people trying to do what you do. It's so hard to get noticed. It's so hard to gain views, but for every issue, there's a solution. If you feel like you've put out the best content you can put out, then you might need to do a little bit more work. You might need to put in a little more effort. You might need to go back to the drawing board. For me, I learned this too, right? I did reactions for Larry Bird. Was able to get monetized off of the videos, but wasn't able to sustain the fan base because they were only coming for the Larry Bird videos. That's why I say, like, I would rather build my channel up from the ground up than to go viral, because trends die. Communities that are solid only die because of the content creator. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with people just disappearing. If you're a morally good person, you put out good content and you've been grinding and working hard. Let's just say I built up a community of 100,000 people. If I'm consistent, that 100,000 of it, at least half of those people are going to consistently watch because I'm consistently on their radar. When people start to look forward to your content, you're in a good place, because at that point they're looking forward to the uploads. And then when you start missing uploads, then they start to search and look for you. That's where Twitter, Instagram, and that's all of the places that they've connected with you start to come into play. The problem is, and this is what I keep saying, and I'm gonna keep on speaking on it, we don't want to put in the same amount of consistency as the big streamers. One of my favorite streamers is Fade Swag, bro. Hate it or love it. You might say, some people say he's hacking, some people think he's hacking. I don't personally do. But when you look at the level of consistency that man has, before he had that big team, the team of people, all his mods and everything like that, the man was posting consistently on Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, all of these CODs, bro. The consistency never changed. His level and status did. You know what I'm saying? Like, even now, currently, that man posts a video every day or every other day, and he sticks to that schedule, regardless of how difficult it is. Now, I will say this with YouTube. My experience is, if you're younger and you want to do it, go ahead. If you got a full support system that's going to back you with this, then do it. Because it's easier to do that when you have no responsibility than it is when you have a wife, kids, house, and you're trying to figure it out. It's harder to do that. To those who make it past that, salute. And I'm working towards making it past that, to where YouTube and my photography is my sole income. I'm working towards that. But if you're young and you want to go into YouTube, it's best to do it when you're young. Same thing with anything, bro. Like, if you're in college, it's best to get a degree when you're young and have no responsibilities than to wait when you're 30, 32 years old and you have a bunch of responsibilities, because now you're stressing yourself out. You're putting more on your plate based off of what you have to do. And it becomes harder, and it becomes harder to be consistent because you have so much to do. So I always recommend that. In my experience with YouTube, if I would have started when I initially wanted to start, that was back in the Halo 2 days, I probably would be up there, or potentially up there. There's no way to know. It's a what if situation. So, yeah, man, my experience with YouTube has really been more of a realization that it had nothing to do with my content. It had everything to do with my consistency, because when I was gaining views, I stopped. Or I felt like it wasn't moving as fast as it should have been. When I realized, bro, I look at some of these creators now, like, they have 5,000 videos up, and I'm over here complaining about putting out 900 in 4 years. If anything, I'm behind, bro. Like, I haven't been putting it out enough. Like, and now it's even worse because it's so oversaturated. It's so many creators. It's so many people trying to do what we do that it becomes harder to get views and to get noticed. But for every content creator who's only willing to put out 1 video a week, you have to be willing to put out 2 to 3. Push past that procrastination, that lack thereof, you know what I'm saying? And get to the bag, bro. Let's get to it, bro. 2024 and 2025, we're going to push harder than ever before. I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to come in and speak about my experience and what I've seen with YouTube and going forward, what I plan on doing. I hope y'all are digging the new setup, bro. I got to get some of my posters in the back framed. I got my Lakers sign right here. I got to turn on my Blessed, and then I got the Dream Team over here, and then I got a whole bunch of stuff going on. But eventually I'm going to do a room tour once I get everything up to speed, get everything like the way I want it to. I look really rough, bro. I need to shave. I don't match my logo right now. So yeah. I will be doing more reactions soon. That's on the way. So for those who have been asking, I appreciate y'all, bro. Still rocking with your boy. Don't worry, they're coming. I promise. I'm not dipping away anytime soon now. You can take my word on that. I'm locked in. We're locked in. I love y'all. But until the next one, it's been your boy Coral. Peace.